So inside of Brawl Stars there are of course 79 brawlers, and you will notice that each of these brawlers are classified into different classes known as archetypes, which means that each brawler also has different abilities that are catered towards that category. So in today's video I'll be discussing about the best brawlers for each of those archetypes. So without further ado, let's begin. So the first archetype that we'll look at is the marksman category, and the best brawler for that category is Angelo. Angelo is a pretty good brawler due to his versatility and his long range. Unlike Hank, he is able to charge up his attack forever, and like Eve, he is able to travel along water. The more he charges up his attack, the more damage he deals. With his super, he creates a small little zone for himself in which he can deal his regular amount of damage plus some poison damage too. And the more damage he deals, the more poison damage there will be as well. Since he also can't heal at all, his star power, M power, is the perfect solution for this case. When Angelo is in his super, he heals for 600 health per second in that zone, being able to heal for 4,800 health if he stays in the zone for the full duration. And that helps him to keep on attacking and stay alive too. Therefore, this is why Angelo is the best brawler for this archetype. So, the next classification that we'll look at now is the assassin archetype. And the best brawler here is Melody. Melody, despite her small nerf to her fast beat star power, she is still a highly strong brawler in the meta. She is the only brawler that has 3 supers which she can utilize and travel really far with as well, and she can even dribble better than Mortis in Brawl Ball. With her interlude gadget, she gains a small shield, and depending on how many notes she has orbiting around her, the shield health will differ. This allows her to tank incoming damage and stay alive longer as well. Her notes also deal double the damage of her main attack as well. With her fast beat star power, she gains a 6% increased movement speed with each note that orbits her, so 18% in total if all 3 notes orbit her. This allows her to travel faster and play more aggressively. Therefore, this is why Melody is the best brawler for this category. Alrighty, so the next archetype we'll explore is the controller. The best brawler here is in fact Sandy. So recently Sandy has been thriving in the meta mainly due to his hypercharge. What this does is when Sandy uses his super and it lands on an enemy, their attacks are cancelled for half a second, and him as well as allies will gain a 20% increased movement speed, which allows them to alter their positions quickly and easily gain control over the map. And I suggest using his Healing Winds star power to also be able to heal inside of his super. With the added hypercharge buffs too, Sandy will now take 1 less shot to kill majority of the brawlers. His hypercharge is also pretty easy to charge up. His gadget Sweet Dreams is also a big factor as to why he is good, because with Sandy's next main attack, he stuns brawlers for a short duration, which can allow him to kill them easily or even escape from them. Keep in mind, if you attack during the stun duration, the brawler won't be stunned anymore. But regardless, use this gadget to your advantage. So therefore, this is why Sandy is a great brawler for this archetype. Moving on to the next archetype, which is support, and the best brawler here is in fact Poco. Poco's attack damages enemies, and if you use his Da Capo star power, it also can heal teammates who are within the reach of his attack. This allows him to contribute offensively while keeping his team healthy. Both his star powers solely depend on your playing style. Da Capo strengthens his support role by turning his attack into a healing wave for allies, and Screeching Solo provides more offensive power by letting his super damage enemies in addition to healing teammates. Poco is also good for control because healing allies can make them be able to stay longer within battle and further change the tides of the game as they are able to perform more actions, making him a great support brawler. So therefore, this is why Poco is the best brawler in this category. The next archetype we'll look at is artillery, and hands down, the best brawler for this category is Larry and Laurie. They are such a good brawler primarily because of their versatility. Larry and Laurie offer a unique combination of attacks. Larry's ticket dispenser provides area denial and damage over time, while Laurie focuses on close range high burst damage. This allows him to adapt to different situations. Their gadget Order Fall Back allows them to swap positions and heal 33% of their health too, and yet they can swap from any point in the map, even if one of them is at the other side of the map, which is quite crazy. The Star Power Protocol Protect is a great star power for them because damage taken on Larry will transfer 33% of that damage taken to Laurie, allowing Larry to stay alive longer. Overall, despite Laurie and Larry's huge nerfs, they are still a very strong brawler and efficient to use as well. So, the next archetype is now the damage dealer, and the best brawler here is Rico. Rico's area denial ability and long range make him a really good brawler. Rico's main attack and super can bounce off walls, extending their effective range and allowing him to hit enemies hiding behind cover. This makes him a strong contender in maps with a lot of walls and corridors. His super fires a long burst of bullets that pierce through enemies and bounce, further increasing his reach and potential for surprise attacks. His multi-ball launcher gadget is really good as well, as this gadget allows Rico to unleash waves of bouncing bullets in all directions, dealing significant damage in a large area, and up close it is a literal free one-shot on an enemy. Both his star powers are really good, but the more preferable one would be his Robo Retreat star power, as when Rico's health becomes low, this star power grants him a significant speed boost, helping him escape danger. Overall, Rico is a powerful offensive brawler with a unique bouncing attack mechanic. His ability to control the battlefield with area denial and surprise attacks, combined with his high damage potential and adaptability, make him a valuable asset in the right hands. Alrighty, so last but not least, the final archetype that we'll view is the tank. The best brawler for this category is in fact El Primo. El Primo boasts one of the highest health pools in the game, allowing him to soak up a lot of damage while pushing forward and protecting his teammates. El Primo's super not only deals damage, but it also destroys obstacles and knocks enemies back. This can be used to disrupt enemy formations, create escape routes, and control key areas of the map. His Suplex Supplement gadget is really effective too, as this gadget allows El Primo to yeet the enemies over obstacles, effectively removing them from the fight temporarily. His Hypercharge recently got added as well into the game, and this new addition to El Primo's kit enhances his tanking potential. It grants him a temporary shield and speed boost after using his super, making him even more resilient and allowing him to pull enemies in if he supers on them. Overall, El Primo, especially with the Hypercharge, is a powerful tank brawler who excels at close range combat and disrupting enemy formations. His high health, strong attack, and area control abilities make him a valuable asset for teams that really want to push aggressively and control the battlefield. Therefore, this is why El Primo is the best tank. Alrighty everyone, so I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please be sure to let me know if you agree with these opinions. And also, I'm going to be doing some giveaways possibly in the future, so keep yourselves updated for that. Also, join my Discord server below in the description, and also follow my social medias. And therefore, have a good rest of your day. See you guys later. Peace.